Poznan, the cutest little Polish city you've probably never heard of. Today, we're wandering its charming squares, catching the famous midday goats doing their quirky show, and tasting our way through local restaurants, and we'll be tucking into the legendary calorific St. Martin Croissant. Come with us as we show you the city's best surprises, the tastiest bites, and the unforgettable experiences that make this hidden gem so special, and will have you putting Poznan on your European must-do list. We're Mark and Kelly. We travel the world full-time, sharing adventures and tips along the way. Join us for the journey, and welcome to Grown Up Gap Years. Poznan, Poland has just been named as one of the hottest and cheapest destinations for British travellers.
But we're not Brits.
Yeah, but we are cheap. And this was the best flight we could find back to Luton Airport in the UK.
So we came here for the airport.
Well, yes, we did. But then we looked online and we saw pastel buildings, we saw great food, and we saw a cool city vibe and goats. So there was no stopping us. We had to come and see Poznan for ourselves.
So let's see if the Brits are onto something.
So this enormous space is Wolności Square, and behind us is this very impressive fountain. So we're inside the Freedom Fountain, and this fountain is the only fountain you can walk through in Poznan. So it's 10 metre either side, glass structure. And I looked everywhere to see what the significance, whether it meant something, because it's on Freedom or Liberty Square. But apparently the square was just really ugly, and they tried to make it look more attractive. And I think they've succeeded, because
they've done a great job.
Yeah, this is a really very attractive and unusual fountain. Can you hear the water? No, it's just beautiful. This square is usually quiet, and a few more people start to gather as the day goes on and later on in the evening. But yeah, come see this, if not to see, glass fountain that you can walk through. So we're in for a full day of sightseeing today, so we've decided to stop and start our day well with coffee and a pistachio-filled croissant. Now Mark's going to see this croissant in a minute and get beside himself with excitement, so I'll let him tell you all about it, which probably won't be very much because he just eats it.
Okay, so I have my fancy croissant here, and apparently it's filled with cream. Oh, is that pistachio cream?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yum. Well, I'm going to give this a go. Don't even know how to eat this. You know what? Food should be enjoyed. Oh, that's good. So many calories, but oh well, you live once. This is like the best thing I've ever eaten as a croissant. So good.
So this is the old square, and it was largely destroyed in the Battle of Poznan in 1945. So pretty well they started rebuilding it straight away. So you've got these beautiful merchant houses here that have been reconstructed. The town hall, which I think is just one of the prettiest town halls. The whole square has recently, I think as late as 2024, early 2025, has been completely redone. So it still largely retains all of its old town charm and beauty. I'm a sucker for a pastel building. I just love this. It's absolutely gorgeous. Poland does the best pastel buildings. Love them. Anyway, this is the centre of where everything happens. You'll find yourself here if you come to Poznan. Enjoy every moment of it. It's stunning. And don't forget to come back at 12 o'clock for the big surprise. So behind us is the Mary Magdalene Basilica. If you come here, you must go into that church. Normally churches in Poland charge you to go inside, but this one is free. It is stunning.
It is magnificent, that's what it is.
The ceilings are the most magnificent organ and those twisty pillars. It's absolutely breathtaking. And not only that, it's pink on the outside. It's really like a maroony pink, and it's just lovely. So just off the town square, beautiful, absolutely spectacular.
Okay, so we're leaving the old town now and heading off to one of Poland's most famous foods.
Not actually Poland's most favourite food.
Isn't it?
It's actually Poznan's most famous food.
Poznan's okay.
And it's
But we're in Poland.
It's a St. Martin's croissant, and it's a croissant, but not like you know it. It's protected. So you know how you can only get champagne from Champagne and feta from particular regions? That's what a St. Martin's croissant is. It can only be made and purchased here in Poznan by speciality makers.
Let's go.
We're getting the smallest one because it looks very, very rich. Thank you. Okay, I have it. I'm going to sit down and eat it. I give you a St. Martin's croissant. Now, let's have a look at this. It's a heavy little sucker.
It looks heavy.
You buy it by the weight. It was extremely expensive. It was quite interesting. It looks incredibly sweet. So we've got a glaze on top. They look like walnuts. Now, somebody said that there was a filling inside of poppy seeds, but this doesn't look like poppy seeds, so I'm guessing this might be an almond or a walnut. We'll try it and see. I think I'll probably be able to eat just a little tiny bit of this because the weight is incredible. I reckon it weighs about 250 grams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's so heavy. Anyway, as I said before, these are only able to be purchased and made here in Poznan. They have a protection on them. Let's see what all the fuss is about, shall we? There is a croissant museum where you can go to see an interactive display of these being made. Could be fun if you're up for that, but just thought we'd be street eaters and try it. So this is the filling, it sort of broke away. Okay, so it's like, it's almost like it's got bits of dried fruit in it as well. I'll take that one, I'll show you. So this is a really sweet, chewy filling. It's actually not as sweet as I thought it would be. I don't know what this bit in the middle is. I know, it's like marzipan, I think.
Right.
Actually, it's nicer than I thought it would be.
It's not as heavy either.
Like in texture. Yeah, you're right. Because it weighed a lot, but it is actually quite light.
Yeah.
I thought I'd be 2 bites done and that would be me, but
I thought I'd be chewing for half an hour.
Well, I'm going to eat this whole piece. It's delicious. Oh, if you come here, come and try one of these. Yes, it's expensive, but hey, how often do you say you got to eat St. Martin's croissant unless you're in Poznan? That's never. It's the only place you can get one. You might also be interested in this video of us doing a food tour of Poznan. They are here for one thing only. At the top of that clock tower there, at 12 o'clock, something exciting happens. I won't give it away, but I will let you know that this is how Mark actually convinced me to come here, and you'll see why I was a little bit let down. But we're going to go over there, join the throng, push our way through, and try and get some pictures of this spectacle that will come out of the town clock. It's midday in Poznan, and the stars of the show are about to appear. The city's most famous celebrities, 2 headbutting goats, and the crowd goes wild. Okay, so the goat, super cute, super cute. There are all of these school groups there.
Oh, they loved it, didn't they?
Oh, they counted down till the goats came out, and then they counted every headbutt with great excitement. It was so cute, and then they applauded madly at the end. That was just lovely. Now, I'll let you know why I'm a bit disappointed in the goats. When Mark decided to come to Poznan, he sold me with the idea. He actually said, every day at midday, goats come into the square. Now, I
saw a picture of real goats though.
Well, they weren't real goats. They may have been originally.
The picture I saw it might have been an old picture, like 19 or 1800s.
Well, that's why I came, because of these goats. But anyway, that was a good substitute. It's not often you get to see goats bouncing around on top of a town hall at midday. I know the story of the goats. Okay, a long time ago, a cook was preparing a deer and she burnt the deer, so she decided to go and get 2 goats and substitute them, which was a bit naughty of her, I believe. Anyway, goats escaped, ran into the town hall up to the top and had a fight, and everyone was vastly amused and decided that that should be the thing that be incorporated into the new clock tower.
Oh, I was right about the goats. They were real.
Yeah, a really long time ago. So we found something similar to a milk bar in here where you get traditional Polish food. We've got a glass of compote each, and this is like boiled up fruit in water. It's so yummy. It tastes of strawberries and deliciousness. So I got us 2 drinks and 2 meals. So I've got marked chicken because Google Translate picked up the chicken, and I don't know what I've got. So the number 1 and then number 4. So I'm not concerned about this because this is all part of the adventure. So when our food comes, we'll be able to tell you more. Mark got a chicken schnitzel, and he said he's refusing to talk about the chicken schnitzel because everybody knows what one tastes like. But geez, it looks good.
I wasn't going to talk about this snitty, but this is the best one I've ever had. So put this place on your books. This snitty is so tender, it's beautiful, tasty, and the potatoes, don't get the chips, always get the potatoes. Brilliant.
I'm just going to start my mystery dish. I genuinely don't know what this is, but bloody hell, it looks good, doesn't it? So there's these two patties. This is sour cream or yum, cheese, and a little vegetable dish. It's almost like a coleslaw. Okay, so I'm just going to move this mic, cut my patty, tell you what's inside. So that seems to be vegetables. So I've clearly ordered a vegetarian option. So we'll give him a taste and see what it's like. good. We have been lacking vegetables the last couple of days. I'm going to have to give Mark one of these so he gets enough vegetables. It's really delicious. If you're on the fence about coming to one of these places, be like me. Mine was called Cook-Off. Cuckoff on Google Translate. And this is what I got. So, a bit of fun. If you're happy to have some fun with your food, come along and try a place like this. My goodness, how good was that place?
Oh, it's brilliant. I'm so full.
Oh, that is amongst the best food I've had here in Poland, and we've had great food while we've been here in Poland. It's sort of a bit like a milk bar, but not. You do take your plates back at the end, but they do bring the food to you. There only seem to be about 4 choices on the menu, so a really limited menu, but everything on it, I expect, would be delicious because the 2 meals we had were outstanding.
And super quick too, like.
So that cost us 63 zloty. You'd think I'd learn to say the money by now, wouldn't you? Anyway, 63, which it works out to about, I suppose it was about 26 Australian dollars or something. Yeah, such exceptional value.
I wasn't going to talk about my schnitzel, but I said to Kelly, I said, this is so bloody nice. I have to say something.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, and he's had many schnitzels since we've been over here in Europe this time. So that place, not too far from the old town, very close to the Freedom Square, I would definitely come here, definitely. But come early because it fills up super quick.
Yes.
Poznan. It's a city of about 600,000 people. It's in the west of Poland, and it's actually the birthplace of Poland. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that. Fun fact again.
So the first kings set up their kingdom here. It was very heavily hit during World War II, and there's been many battles along the way.
It was nearly demolished in World War II, though, so there's a lot of new buildings.
Yeah, the other thing is that there's a famous dance done by the football club called the Poznan. Now, I know nothing about European football at all, so I'm not even going to buy into that one. But if you are, apparently the dance called the Poznan comes from here. But the thing that we are focusing on right now is Poznan's potato history. Poznan and potatoes are synonymous.
They're nice to eat here too.
They're lovely. Actually, potatoes are synonymous with Poland, but particularly in Poznan. So today we're taking you along somewhere really fun that we have only heard of recently, and it's called the Potato Museum. So we are going to go to the Potato Museum and check out all things potato in Poznan and take you along for the ride. So sadly, the Potato Museum has not eventuated. It was very sad. The man was lovely, but he did explain to us that it was totally in Polish and we probably wouldn't enjoy it.
It was very direct too.
It was very direct. Basically, he said we were too old and couldn't understand. So if you are Polish, come check out the Potato Museum. You get to cook your own potato and take it home. We didn't, sadly. However, Poznan does put on a few food museums. There's a potato museum, there's a chocolate museum, and there's a croissant museum that features the croissant we ate earlier, the St. Martin one. So if you're hungry, you can combine culture with food. Come see the museums. So we need to go find another attraction for you to see because potato was not going to work for us.
It's been so good.
Yes, it would have been. However, we're not giving up on the potato. We plan on featuring more Poznan potatoes somewhere in this video. As promised, we give you another of Poznan's magnificent attractions. It's the Cathedral of Poznan. And yes, it's not the potato factory, but it's not a poor second. So here it is. This is the Cathedral of Poznan behind us. It's from the 10th century. It's been demolished and rebuilt many, many times. I think the most recent time was after the Battle of Poznan in 1945, and it was rebuilt from there. Now, something's going on here today. I don't know what's going on. But there's scaffolding set up all around here, obviously for crowd guiding. There's a stage, there's lots of facilities over there, so we can't get to the church.
No.
So look at it from the outside. It was on an island. I believe that the island has become subsumed over the years of time. But this is the oldest cathedral in Poland, and it's said to be the birthplace of Poland. So behind us, we have a monument to Poland's Pope, Pope John Paul II. And He died in 2005. We've had several popes since him, but nice little testament set up here to him if you want to come and see that. Heads up about Poznan if you come here. I have never seen so many school groups in my entire life. I think their entire education must take place in the streets of Poznan because they are everywhere. Every day there's groups upon groups of them.
I probably would have done well at school here because I didn't listen out where I was.
You didn't listen in class, so you might have listened in the streets.
I love walking around the streets.
Oh, look, clearly they're not doing it every day, but just be aware there's a lot of very large school groups everywhere you go in Poznan.
Especially at the midday at the clock tower too.
Oh yeah, but that's cute. Everyone should go there for that. So if you want to come and visit this cathedral, it's probably an easy 20-minute walk from the old town square, so quite achievable to do. I think the best thing about Poznan is how very, very walkable it is. There are plenty of trams and Ubers and Bolts around here if you need to use them, but we haven't had to. We've just walked everywhere. They've been nice, easy walks, so it's one of the things that makes Poznan such a great tourist destination. Now, we wouldn't normally bring you down here to show you a shopping centre.
Hey, but the best part about this one, it was a brewery. That's how she got me here, I think.
So we're going to have a look. We need to get some things from inside there. But can I suggest you come down here, because on the way here from the old town, there are so many interesting little eating places along the way. Oh yeah, don't deny yourself the opportunity. Don't just hang around the old town. So the walk from the old town to the Stary Brewer, which is not how it's pronounced, but this is a great walk, and this apparently is a fantastic shopping centre. So this brewery, it's great. They've really done a beautiful, sympathetic job to doing it up. We're just standing outside one of the courtyards. You can see behind my head, on top of my head, there is a big smokestack. I'll tip it up so you can see. Look, great big high smokestack.
And that little van, there's a little grand van behind us. I'm sure it was one of the beer trucks. They look like they used to deliver beer in them. And there's quite a few of them around.
Yeah, they've just made them into dessert carts. So it's a really good use of an old building, modernised sympathetically.
Yeah, but even the structures, like big metal beams and...
Yeah, very industrial chic.
And the brickwork,
Yeah, so come and have a look here. I think it'd be a nice place to have a beer, have a beer in an abandoned brewery. It'd be a nice place to have a beer in a reconstituted brewery. Mark's always keen for that. But Stary Brewer. This is where you need to come. Heaps of good shopping. Loads of designer shops, Spora, and many things like that. So come and have a look, you'll enjoy it. We've just sat down for a meal at Pyra Bar, continuing on our theme of all things potatoes in Poznan today. So we've ordered one meal between us. It's actually called the Butcher's Wife. Features potatoes and cream. And pretty well my life's complete right now.
I've had quite a few beers here in Poland, and I've got to say Lech is probably my favourite beer. It's a Pils, so it's got a beautiful strong flavour.
All right, so this is our Butcher's Wife meal. Now, I think it's potato pancake, and this is the sauce, which I'll show you, which is fully mushroomy. And lots of sour cream in it because it's sort of quite deliciously in your mouth. And this is the pancake, which wants to stay with the rest of its friends. Probably should use a knife, right? And if you have the two of them together, okay, this is actually perfection. This pancake has got bacon throughout it, and it's fried really crunchy. Then you've got this slightly sour, creamy mushroom sauce to go with it. It's served in this hot pan, which our servers told us to be really careful because it's super hot, on a tray. And Mark's sitting there saying, stop talking about the food and let me eat it.
I'm hungry.
He just said he wasn't hungry until he saw this, so yum, yum. All right, we'll see you soon when we finished eating all of this.
If I had a boat, I would sail out, take every brother and sister of mine. We'd roll in the sunshine and sleep when it's dark, hoping to find somewhere we can call home.
We have had a cracker of a day here in Poznan. We have eaten some amazing food. We've seen some beautiful things. Oh, it's so, so pretty here. And now we're sitting down to see off our day with 2 lovely beers sitting here in front of the big square.
What a way to end the day.
What a way to end the day. Cheers. Cheers to Poznan.
Cheers,
Please put
Poznan.
this on your list. Take advantage of the cheap flights from Luton if you happen to be in that area. Otherwise, when you're visiting Poland, this is a place that you should definitely come to.
I think the Brits might have got this one right.
You think they did?
They got one thing right. No, you get a few things right.
They do get a few things right. So join us next time where we'll see you somewhere else in the world.